Hi everyone, it's Wise Terry here. Today we are again playing Black Desert Online, but it's a different region, so let's look around and talk about today's topic. Today's topic is about cheating, and first of all, I should maybe say, have I cheated? And then I will talk about what do I think about cheating. So, yes, I have cheated, so to say. Used a bot that plays for me. And I have cheated only once in an online game. In offline games, of course, I have used some cheat codes to get some advantage or whatever, but who cares about offline games, right? It's not like it's affecting anyone else, so yeah, it's whatever. But when it comes to online games, I did it once in RuneScape. It was actually a very long time ago. Can't remember precisely anymore, but could have been about 20 years ago. So, my first RuneScape account. Basically, what happened is so I'm from very poor family, and yeah, didn't have much money. And I remember I got membership in RuneScape, so it's like a premium that gives you some benefits. And it was a big thing. I mean, usually I always played without premium, and back then you couldn't buy it from other players, so to say. So yeah, I got it for real money, and I knew that I can only afford it for a month, and after that it's back to free to play, so to say. And what happened is my membership 1 month was about to end, and I got sick, and I got sick enough so that I felt like I can't play, I can't no live the game, but I didn't want to let the membership go to waste. So basically, I searched what can I do about it. I mean, what kind of bots there exist that can do AFK fishing for me, so to say. So basically, yeah, I just used a bot to fish overnight, and basically what happened is that next day I woke up, I was banned, permanently banned, and appealing was not available. I think it was a bit harsh that I couldn't appeal. At the same time, it was a good lesson, because moving on from this is that what do I think about botting is that it's of course not a good thing. And yeah, actually I really hate bots or cheaters, so to say. They ruin game for others. For example, a game like RuneScape, your own time is not being exactly ruined, because they are just doing their own thing. And yeah, of course, if you are aiming to get into high scores, then they may ruin your rankings, and yeah, they may ruin in-game markets. But at least it's not as much as in shooter games, for example. So this is something I totally don't understand, this kind of competitive games, but especially it's common in shooter games, FPS and so on, where people are using some kind of cheats or whatever to, I don't know, have better aim, to see through the wall or whatever. And this kind of thing, you know, it's directly ruining your time in the game, because if you get killed by such cheaters all the time, then it's difficult to enjoy, you know, your game is basically ruined. So in this kind of games, it's probably the worst, and I have no idea why people are using. I mean, I know they can probably get some rank ups and whatever else, and could be that some are selling these, so to say, high ranked accounts to some people who want to buy such accounts for whatever reason. But either way it doesn't make sense, because if you are like high rank and you are playing without cheats or whatever, then people will notice that, okay, so it's high rank but actually can't play at all, you know. So I don't know what's the point. It's just embarrassing in my mind. So in that sense, I just don't know why people would really do it. It just doesn't make sense. In short, I would say I definitely hate bots and cheaters. Even though, yes, I did it once myself, but it was like 20 years ago, and I never did it again. I learned my lesson, and of course, when I did it, I regret it, not just because I got banned, but of course, I know it's not the proper way to play games, especially online games, where you can ruin the game for others. So in that sense, I do think it's definitely something people shouldn't do. It just ruins the fun. And I do understand why some people would do this kind of thing in a grindy MMORPG, for example, because it could be boring to grind for many hours. Something like RuneScape, you're doing some very simple activity that's actually not fun. It's just to get some currency or to get a higher level. So yeah, it's not fun, and it kind of makes sense that someone would do it just to avoid this tedious activity. But again, of course, I don't think it's at all acceptable. I don't think this kind of thing should happen. If you are playing a game, then play a game for what it is. And if it's too grindy for you or whatever the reason, you can't become good at it, then just don't play it. Move on. Play something that's fun. I think anyway, games should be fun from beginning. It's not that fun should begin in the end. So if it's not fun for you now, most likely it will not get a lot more fun. But either way, if it's not fun for you now, then this game is probably not for you. Long story short, I think cheats are bad. I regret using a bot once myself. Unfair gameplay is definitely not okay. And I recommend everyone not to do it. I learned my lesson, and I don't want you guys to go through getting banned like I did once. Gladly, I was young enough and I learned it early enough, but it's something I definitely regret, and I think it's not the way to go. It's not a solution. But that's about it for today. See you. Take care. Bye.